Dumelang guys, ke Brian Sinomadi, and this is our new podcast. Re bitsa Love is Not Abusive. A ke tsamaya ke Liwane, ke tsamaya le
Habiba Makatu, Queen of Pitori. Kamukasi
Habiba
lifestyle.
Makatu. You know Habiba, no?
I'm back.
Guys, azanka it's a podcast or show le Habiba.
Yeah.
Hanchi na ntse le nna ke le behind the scene. So, you know, like sometimes we grow and re bontsha bo creative ba rena. Habiba, it's been a long time.
Yeah, even like nervous. Have a overakala boss wa hao, no, tshwantse ke tshware
No, it's fine. And ka sense re bontsha batho bokgoni ba rena gore we are not only behind the camera but re kgona ba le in front of the camera. Wa bona?
And then thanks so much for opportunity. Go nkgodisa ka mo Legacy Lifestyle since 2022.
Yeah, no, I appreciate. And we be free.
Okay.
Ska shy, ska chameha, o be sharp.
Yeah.
So, okay guys, our podcast it's about GBV. As we know, GBV now it's growing every day. You know, last time I came le uso mongwe wa di brigades. You know the brigades ba le ba parlo tse orange. And uso la mfunela mpuso mara Brian, do you think gore are we winning mo GBV? Are we winning because of ke khona bona ditori tsa kasi lifestyle every time like motho o lailwe, motho rapile, motho editseng. So are we winning? Then Gamota, you know what? I'm not sure. But now we are winning.
We are not winning.
Do you think so?
We are not winning because I don't even see the campaign. It's a gender-based violence. It's not even trending. Like they just make sure hore motho ha bolailwe no ra lebella ra commenta and then fella mo. Like o tshaba lo tsena go police station o shiana bo judge.
But I think sometimes it's because of remember rena batho are na di resources. Like hona banong le nna like mo ka se lifestyle ke pusha di GBV thata ke tsa but I don't have resources. I remember last time na retsa di campaigns di candle light and what but even like batho ba re bonang hore ba ba ka re support they were not there people. So how are you going to push mo ntse you don't have support?
Moyon, it's very hard.
If we're not even o push maybe more relationship with the new guy but mama how maybe how mo tlhalosetsa sa support gore maybe I would know Habiba you are still young or Habiba ya go dikolong like if you're someone who's elder I'll push gore ngwana ka etsa so ha sa support.
It's very hard yon and then remember re tlhokomela peng ama different and gona le malapa a gore they will tell you gore motho ha o betja o ka se tle go ha o shiana re motho wa mpetha motho emotional abusive motho sexual abusive or whatever. The fact ya gore o bia dijo go tafoleng they want you to like somehow we end up seeing abuse as a form of love because eba gore motho o irela everything o batla eng. You understand? Because most of the stories say ke di following still le ko page nya Legacy Lifestyle you find gore ba o botsa re motho na le abusive before molana le abusive but it was like o ka re ke ntho e normal motho khona toloka a sa jo chomi mshimano la mpetha anraga like it's a normal thing until motho a tlhokofala kwana re bonang gore how dangerous the situation was.
Yeah, that is why like again nze ke itse ke go busa question ya our theme ya gore do you think or love is abusive because of every like gender based violence ilita ke lerato right?
Yeah.
So but he motho maybe ngwanyana or monna le mo leratong like it's like love is blind like everything mo yena o ka se mokhale o khono mokhala no o mko botse ke Habiba motho la jo wa betha chomi wa bona re tsule di black eye and everything tsa mo tshwarisa motho but you don't do that. So why? That's why can you be as people do we, like love is abusive or bya?
Love shouldn't be abusive. Love shouldn't be abused. But unfortunately, the relationships in the one partner is more powerful than the other. Abuse will take place. Most of the time, if a man is a provider, o feel like o irela everything, then somehow o control and even le mosadi a ka ba independent o khona go abuse wa still because of o financially independent and mo guy o feel like o tla mo loser too much itamang ama better. You get the point? So now in my experience what I realized ke hore if batho ba ratana mo leratong and then gona le power imbalance, gona le wa level ya mo lwa level ya abuse will take place. It's likely to take place.
But I don't understand, Habiba, because of how Thoma o propose motho na beno ke khono kopana lo ena go phapong or somewhere. Like nga se o botsise gore o bereka sharp o ne le bana ba kae. Like I can no propose go botsa ka mokholong wa nkhatla wa nchama and everything. So why when time goes by santi the level city take a place?
It happens because I get it, but Brian, remember they get to know each other better, right? Like, and then the reason why most of people in an abusive relationship is like it's emotional. It's emotional abuse. And then over brainwashed, and then motosanza to confidence how. Because immediately get the I love myself, get cheapy, the way killing and all that. I would not long abuse. So you have to start by telling me if I'm slim like this. You have to start by telling me kabanyana baba gima, and then if wanyana gets dotlo tshwanetse mo tsaka banyana baba sesane, if wanyana o dako mo tsaka me lo like tshwanetse thoma ka self esteem ya motho. That is why bare once motho I destroy your self esteem, once motho tsena ka maharatlho ya hao, it's over. Then once o thoma o tenyatsa then go tsena letsogo. And then ke eng, it has nothing to do with you. The person and only the issues tse horeng a dila ka tsona from childhood. Sometimes o kra hore ke banna ba horeng batla from banal the issues but maybe they were raised by single parents, maybe they were never given like enough attention. Banal the family issues tse batlang go tsona. Because remember in black families we don't believe in counseling. You understand? We believe go ba le para gore o be tough o be out there. Men they don't talk. Men they don't talk about such issues. And then renara le banyana babelela ka di women empowerment programs and all that, but we still get empowered and go back to the same broken men. And then they are broken, and it's a pity. Like immediately how tsana go bophelong ba hae, and then when you are empowered as a woman, and then banna bona we feel hore ba right again. And when you get there, you start to experience for this guy somehow broken, this guy only low self-esteem, this guy only certain issues, and then the issues so how do you express ka letso, how do you express ka hoba abusive and all that. So ever out of control one way or the other.
Within I've realized there's a man like I think we're all in self-control. Yes. And wait, like no our society, but I don't know maybe by under influence or maybe but I've realized asana because of Habiba honebeno ke konobeta go bete deck go rai ka dibutsu maybe because of lwelang hanchi maybe le sena onkrile ke cheater maybe ka someone ke nna lwena and then half it's I bo wena o lwele nna back like on rohe with everything then not because of ke defend that girl then go rahe maybe ka mokhatlisa maybe teng or maybe a teng ke go prove la point or maybe ka morato re byang then I no go raga. But ke khono bona jo go ba ditse jo like o tswele di sports o tswele di black eye o tswele everything maybe sometimes I maybe go push the raw for a bleeder but let's all le kai because of now ke lo okay baby I'm sorry nga se get that thing but you can see hore next time it happen how it's something that thing is growing worse why bon it's because of le no ha ke thoma ke re sorry wena sorry ya ka wa ya mohela ka motswa mabedi because of akinya go re bule case jo drop a case I know a lot of people mo plekeng tsa rena mo le re motho bethile mosadi meno a teka but ha fetsa a mmotso jo I'm sorry mosadi a bule case a mmotso a chabe monna for that certain period ha fetsa nna ntsa bala ka di phone I'm sorry and what hore mosadi a drop case yes ho tshwarisa motho mo ratang is not a solution because of remember mapulisa house to mo ntshwarisa ga ba tsena ka mnyako they won't even question anything ba ilo tsena ba ntshwara ke re bana ba rumile.
Yeah, true.
But why nna ke sa be le self control ya gore mara jo motho ka mo gobatsa motho ka bona gore ka e ba scrap.
The thing happen ke gore from like the okalebella le di I'm not saying go di sabapong go di background tse right a gona business but they mostly we come from the township tsa gore di produce such men. Unfortunately, because mokasi mushimana go langwe potsa go ba le para go nna le regte and then o nne le dinyatsi go ntle ha nna le motho mo wane ba o bona o ka re ba o jisitse a ke tsona tlala ha wana sa bethe ngwanyana wena foko kasi o bara so bana ba banyane le bona ba gola ka ntho ya hore go tshentšha banyana ke bopara go betha ngwanyana ke bopara a ke tsona tlala. So and then he ngwanyana o mirela wena wa mo ouna wa e bona hore and then I saw some of your stories mo ka lifestyle ba bolela ka ngwanyana o ba mo krileng ka mo toilet I'm interested to know more about that.
No fundo
wa mo Slovo ne Winterfell
wa mo it's not Slovo ke after the paving go class kwa.
Oh okay, yeah.
Yeah, you know, like we don't know the story hore pila wetsa hetseng because of we were not there and I cry after story. Remember we don't make the news, we report the news.
Yes, true.
So we don't know what happened exactly. But that lady okay as community ba bolela gore ba mo krile ka mo kamera toilet ya mokoti and it's like that lady was reported missing for almost 3 months. And the guy nice pleke ya high mola na ba mo gadisitse. So we don't know what happened and that lady but molaile and imagine wait a motho jo he managed go repa motho la ka mokgwa mo repang o ka re ka di sponge and then afetsa a closa sitele ya toilet and then a molakhela ka mo hara moshima with no fear. That's why go botsa ke people ba loreng they do these things they don't have fear and then we don't know the cause. But now one thing I know about ladies again ke gore he monna ka phela o shapa do you know lwena o develop anger ya gore o nyoko tetwela back.
Yeah, you reactive abuse. You start to react to the abuse. You start to act like the abuser.
Yes, so it means to make the situation grow bigger. So pleke ela batho ba gadisitse and then we don't know what happened. And in three once hits late at night. And habibe like if o ka lebella pleke ela jo toilet a bone mo pela strata like how feta mo strateng ke toilet em. But enemy hotel is not that deep. Ke ela toilet tsela tsa ba di tsekang di stop nonsense le di bitsang wa di bona tse ba di buildileng jo toilet la is not that deep but a ona motho a khondileng ka mo khola so like jo that
and then that guy was staying there every day at tsoga a itsure ka mara toilet ka mo le gona le girlfriend or sala tshaba
that guy with a half etsa then a chaba wa e bona so that guy ke motswantle jo le the girl ke motswantle so they are both foreigners so I want but it's not like jo it's long le motho jo na le pain na le madi una le ngwa so ntse the guy I editseng what was he thinking ke ntse costing gore a sala okay maybe mo khamile maybe mo tlhabile but jo can't they hone be nombare di har argue a sa khono re ka solve bothata jo ra argue then re ke tsamai jo re go reka tse pedi re ke tsamaye ke go tshumeng then ke bethele ke mo a di salteng
problem batho ba no re tletse ka ego re tletse ka pride. Winning is everything. We don't focus on finding solution here re argue re le di couple or difference whatever. We focus on winning. So immediately ke nyako wina lo ano nyako wina a benong ka motlatsa ba like re tletse ka o tlatsana batho ba ka jeng. That's the problem.
Mara jo go motho mo ratang o loreng na o phero ba lena sembet jo na hana motho la o metal energy o etseng tswe mmakatsane GBV is like it grow every day because of now happy every time it's like it's a hobby jo
like every day when I wake up, another woman again. It's like every time I just wake up and then get check a phone, every 3 days when we check South Africa, there's another woman.
So it means GBV, we are not winning. And another thing, government is celebrating.
It's not doing anything. Yeah, it's not doing anything
gender-based
about
violence. I think gender-based violence is something so yeah every day because of jo mara pain ka yo bola motho le
mo police station o shiana ba tlo re boledisana ba fila hore hona le di crime tse mo important di sele di tletse di vene a di teng boledisana.
And how bolela so that guy ankere ba ro tlhantsa o tsotsa ba that guy jo ke motswantle and ka mokhutlwa o ka re ke marabela ka mo Zimbabwe ankere jo government e butse border so marabelela a khono tsena simple so that guy ba ro tlantsa senyetsa batho ka mo jagalase wa bona so akira the lady oh the lady mo latile high a ke tsore ba datane from high or bya but a mitsa ka ngwanyana na nyetse ngwanyana ka mkhweleng is like o tlwetse because family ha itsane le bana ba ba 3 but they are le 4 so o tlwetse lenyalo la hae a tsama le the guy
yeah
so it means when you no sacrifice lenyalo la hae a tsama le the guy only to find or tsama le motho rong ke
molai wa hae
and the guy knows on the run so it means o lo kra ngwanyana mo.
And then the cycle will repeat.
Obviously, because of Joe Mona Gimujita Umanice and Yana Unalisi Fifisela Sobola Mutuneni that not hard feeling and yeah, so it means Rokasanoga makes a happy something. The guy creates a happy day, the very same thing.
It's very painful. I honestly feel her government should do something about it. Because even earlier I read on your page, is it Iga or Kimangwakon Eastern Cape?
Eastern Cape. Yeah, and then Iga Joe like the very painful thing ke gore o bolile ke motho like a mother manya hai o bolile ke motho le ngwena o ka mitsa mother remember gore me o la ke ngwana motho yeah ke ngwana motho le mama hai so me o la le boyfriend ta hai ba mo file ba mo fa matsogo ba mo fa maoto ba mo thiba molomo a mo tlhaba several times.
Yo.
So we don't know what's the cause and one la Joe like no I'm still touched. One la was a report like was growing to be a reporter. How can like the social media platforms are to na reporter ditaba like ha bona
and I'm coming prison.
Yes, ha bona di chila, ha bona in Eastern Cape, Eastern Cape. That girl was reporting. She was young. Look, I think 18 to 20 because Bamba 22, Bamba 18. So we are not quite sure because I think really family high. So but imagine I don't know Motola what is the boyfriend or maybe not jolly boyfriend there mania high or beyond cause by it's about 2 and the boyfriend now is on the run, but Chelsea Cape Town. Because I grew up to Eastern Cape, Hanshivara to have Cape Town in like Victoria Bon. So Uchabiti Cape Town.
So you mean Manili le brother-in-law?
No, boyfriend their money.
Boyfriend their man.
Go brother.
Yeah, brother-in-law.
Yeah, yes.
You?
Bamutswere ba mola ngwana ultimate ka the 7th of September. Like by the was fit mola ba mola khla go di khweng an go ma heng ke dithaba di Eastern Cape so ba mola khetsona go dithabeng go then ba o ka re manya reporter missing.
I wonder what's the motive behind.
Mpotsa bola ngwana how it's like ngwana how mola ha fetse bonyakise community motholo re motholo timetse so only to find out ngwana la ba seno ba mo kra mola cause like na thumile bola so ba itsa seno ba mo kra mola a o itse motho bola ka pela
no there's possibility of maybe rape or offendile out to something. They were hiding something. They were definitely trying to shut her up about something.
Mara like matso and then thibe molomo mo tlhabe so don't you think these people are under influence?
No, and then happen what if in a ritual?
Because of one batho ba nyaka cheltene
yeah what if in a taba tsa dingaka hore ba ka tlhaba ngwanola ba tlo ba reach and all that because that's very strange.
And I've realized gore bana ba bantshi especially ka mahayeng o kra ba sna batswadi ba nna le di family member. I know a lot of people ba loreng ka mo di Cape Town le di Eastern Cape ba nna le di family member. So it's like ngwana nna maybe le mane ya hae. Wa bona so but I think maybe not a ritual. Like
yeah,
seriously.
it looks like a ritual, definitely.
Because of waiting until re pallang hanchine. Ke gore he motho a itse something, especially ba motho re palla go re ka tsena deep down re mmotsise ke court e mmotsisang. And remember, court is gonna take time. Like no, it might take from now on ka tsa 3 years gore yena a confess a bole re o etsahetseng. So story so sa lebalega. Wa bona se ke sa no. Ke sure maybe ka uma 2027 ke be le mo bana a confess gore ke molaile so and sanse hape ba nyekele the guy or an answer the guy. It's a long process.
It is and then if it was only the guy ne ke tlo re o mo reipile a nyaka didimale. So since wele mane na le teng definitely looks like a ritual because it's the African beliefs tsa rona sometimes le tsona a di right because like a gona overnight success a gona that thing ya rotla tsolla madi tomorrow wa tsoga o le rich. It doesn't make sense.
But Joe mani ha sa laitsa soko skolo sa hai le tsogo le kae. But now I think or after mo tsuhile because so confused community and maybe after mo imhitile blind because ke na butseng community or no I did this.
That like the most painful part Brian ke hore our biggest enemies, they're not strangers. A gona strangers se tlo tsenang ka mo jarateng sa bola motho. Our biggest enemies ke di families tsa rena ke di friends tsa rona. That's the sad part. It's not easy for our strangers kopana le wena so twins re so tla. We are re bola ke batho ba re tsheisa. Nka ba le wena today tomorrow ka o tlhaba ka o bolaya. Just like that. Umtumphile like opportunity in this platform. Our biggest enemies is the family and friends.
Because of nche hanchietsa ke from jealousy. Toma ke le hufa. O khona byang cause le ka mkho maybe ngwana la maybe ba bone income maybe ba bone success ya high gore like Josie's creative Jo wetsa ntse community ba yit. So maybe kwa ba tlhang ba mmoditse gore Jo ngwana Jo o tshwere Jo success mo pelong ba hae.
Yeah.
Why but then ola a tipa boyfriend but lo tse bana ha ba di etsa ke sure they under influence Jo. I'm definitely sure.
Drugs, alcohol.
Yeah, cause o ka se tlhabe motho so like motho wa tshosa motho ine.
And normally bare if ba o tlhaba so ke ge ba ira ritual because bare he ba roala ukthwala they are not supposed to ba uthunzi. You have to scream, you have to bleed. Yeah, so ba o tlhabe, you understand, you have to feel pain, you have to scream for ntho gore e bereke. So gantsi dingaka tsa ka mo magaeng ke tsona tse dintshang di number tse so. And then if o re na le an upcoming presenter horror ba moditse hore ngwana o na le gift o tlo ba motho ya o tlo ba motho ko setšhabeng so ha le ka wisa madi ya hae like ela ya hae tlo tsena kolona because like they take something from you definitely and then ba bereka ka sona why man
yeah no
South Africa.
Yeah, like I think we are not winning, guys. We are not winning. I think our GBV is growing every day, and like because of I think we're Mudimar create or feel it or feel if she Habib. But now let's all salite. Korhako level is motor level so like I cannot say light to motor and also no fets of la motor penny go to la camona of fedit while cycling before. Not just we sure for the government or by creating more campaigns, it's a gender-based violence and the cases are bialo badi shianise and a lerona really basadi har tlohela hore if ngwana is going through a lot of relationship nya re tshaba bolela go gossip but I'm going through this and that you are misisi motho hae hape wa mmeta wa mochita you know re tshaba bolela or yena abotsa nna ka di fitisa you know you end up you can't talk to other women. That's the problem. Yeah, you tell them your problem say babotsa ola botsa khoshiana di vi wasebiwa byanong. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the reason why harele kwa maratong we want to portray that perfect image ya hore no nna motho a kontshwere sharp yo nna I'm happy ya wanna ke thutsile bati cause ba thaba or how can't bo hona le trouble in paradise. You get the point. So now I feel hore go tshwantse go nna le more programs ko kasing tsa relationship coach tsa di life skills and then the programs tsa gender based violence and go nna
Lady Black as a woman, I can just walk in and talk to someone I can trust. But psychologist to go to clinic, go to kai. But every time you go to clinic, you're line ring. You.
But what I think about to like now we are trying like the social media know the thing and the programming it's the you can see them but like go tshwale no monna ka se tle mo abolla mathata hae a bile hantse ke basadi ba khonotlang a be strong are ke bolele mathata ka bona banna they don't talk a bile ka se go no ke bolele Brian. I remember there was this guy I'm phonetse I'm botro jozi na khopolo botsa jo mosella ke bona ka re go nketsa lotse blind because of mosella jo wa ngoga like wa annoya it's like a pain in the ass jo mosadi and akinye go ke fitlhe manyo go mfitlisa mbara ka khopolo bola le wena then ke fall that guy jo ke boletsa no ka almost an hour mara agas no go tswela mo spotlighting like when you go in a hidden place so bothata ba rena batho ke gore I think for now if we want to win GBV let's try to change wetsi go bya silo phakhalatsa ke bona wa wina unlike go for example ka Jimashigo ba meditse something tse lorong ha ona motho na itseng gore go Nigeria Jimashigo a bile na re sa itruile Nigeria
yeah le na have no idea ro tebo
Jimashigo but that boy Joe o bile open and he healed o fodile ka mkhonoreng le lore maybe that boy ka ba mo social media a bolele gore wetsi ke Nigeria monna wa sekhoka seledi that boy jo o fotse the more you talk the more you heal that boy o boletse ba bang ba tsaya ba etsa joke ba etsa mara that boy o fotse so I think now if we want to win GBV let's start jo ha re boleleng ha re kweleng go ba shy gore yo ka se leftebelong ke ntsha mo camera mang ke ntsha mo camera is not jo it doesn't matter. Unlike moto au bola ka bushuru krolo stop habib.
That is why we will rather get tired of listening to your problems than bury you.
Yes.
I always say to people in my circle bona nkampane wa ntapisa ka mathata ga gore go boloke. And ke gopola ka Ricky has no committed suicide,
yes.
Like my biggest fear was I knew a lot of men ba gore they're going through a lot. And immediately after posting gore bona I will rather listen to your problems than bury you, ne? Like Linda touched so much because I knew a lot of men who are going through a lot, but it's hard for them to talk about it. And then shortly after that, and then I also had my own baby daddy committing suicide because he had a lot of mental issues and then he was going through a lot, but it was really hard for him to like come out. Nakampana obeta nakampana zamu replace ka le 2K ya nyoko tlatsa but I knew hore this man is far gone and then I need him to and then immediately after posting about we will rather listen to your problems than bury you, unfortunately it was too late. He was like far gone. So I was inspired or no man we cannot be empowered young women because the government is trying to empower us program enough, but we still go back to broken men, you know. Ngaba strong so ka bolela mo di podcasting and everything, but behind the scene batho ba re ba data ba like ba isa self esteem sa rena ko tlase ba re donora ba re cheat ba ira mitlolo. You understand what I'm saying? Like onotla mo over strong, but as soon as the camera di switch off is back to reality. We go back to the so I feel hore tshwantse le di program tsa horeng di khona thusa le banna as well because they also go through a lot.
Maybe nobody no loka le di program tsa hore maybe ka mkhodi sense se tsana di bala batho kora I wish ke bona di program tsa hore maybe ba tsena ba busoro mar le phela byang mara they still ba ilo hide hore re phela byang. They will pretend that everything is okay. You know, like you remember the movies of Taylor Perry, the movies it's like GBV, abusive, especially husband. Those people job actor is innocent. Okay, Kamora and wine. Then they pretend the bad say bye. Mara deep down, there's no love.
Yeah.
There's no love, Habib.
Because the abusive partners, they hide.
Too much.
The most people, like depression, it doesn't look like. It looks like selfies and. That is why I look at post that on social media.
Yeah,
status korte. That's a sign of depression. People who are really happy, they don't need to prove themselves.
I believe how so on Kopota died boyfriend there Kauhelo, you remember?
Yeah.
Like not before kids us to crack his check, I can the di-profile tsa hae mo social media. That guy Joe ke bola ka boleng khaolo ka mama scrum, that guy Joe was posting every day. It's like a post ka motivational speakers a bolela ring, but you can see how this guy Joe una le pain because of maybe unyo go intsha or ing we don't know.
Unyaka validation online abantu ba like ba comment o feel better,
but people remember about social media. We don't have time ya hore na re utlwelle mathata how and everything. We don't have time na re ne go bona ntsholo re maybe we are entertain or botsa something, so tseo fortunately a ona motho mo file nako until ba bona tragedy ya editseng a bolele ngwana batho.
That was scary, like na motlhabile botlhoko ngwana la a robetse mo fatshe, and that was like in a horror story sa kawelo do za horror, and only if not nana list him.
Yeah, you know, like I think gore batho ha ba etsa selo, that's why ke bola gore motho a sona a etsa something ke mo ba lefie, motho a sana fie, so itsa ba lefie a bona ra go the other girlfriend, the current girlfriend, and then maybe na nyo go ntshetsa enga go yena. Unfortunately that current girlfriend na isina go ya ha ya gore yena a ka tsama cause
we let the same day as no black how hello mo traveling ya go Dubai,
the same night we let the same night anyo go mo henga mo di roofing ja khaoga a fetsa nyo go mo tlhaba ka thipa ngwana la alwa a khono phenyo ha wa itlhalwanya. So it shows gore motho o ratang a ka so hete jo. So it shows gore motho la nasanene le rato go khaohelo, and we tsa bona khaohelo a move on gore na ipotsa gore remember ntse video are na ipotsa gore o etseditse khaohelo tse dintsi. So it shows na bontsha gore ka ntle le yena khaohelo na ka se move on, but that lady, that child o movile on without the boyfriend. Then the boyfriend that thoma o ka re na ba mo majitana ba motho o mothola o mo pleking so it's a mona change maybe a very nice new clothes and everything, then jealous la ya thoma o khona bya nka nkeleng
shmara. Like majita doesn't mean hore ha o irela ngwana everything wa mo own.
I think this thing thoma from kwa o tlhanko teng jo, like how le motho jo e ba le self control and the khale jo hore wetse king I've come this far and Eric stop.
And the most painful thing gore Lena is a foreigner.
Lena is a foreigner. So kuma filon re blame our foreigner bana di pelo. Cause we don't know now gore ke mang o mo rong ke ma South Africa or ke ma foreign. And remember our ladies know o data Brian a beach Brian o ne mathata a hae o sa zolo sa etsa ma foreigner. Remember o tla nna no ke tla ke na nna no ha ke lemo ke na le family ke na le eng ba go hae o ka le maybe ke tlhokomela batho ba go hae.
Yeah, black tax
le foreigner le ke le one jo le ke le one le kilo zula. So once ha thoma anya ka gore no ere ke kre motho nka nna le ena or ke kre relief through sex and what then asana ana taba gore o fa eng wa betcha cause unyo go impress and banyana jo like ba impress wa ka little things jo.
True.
O ka se impress ke motho no jo go file 150 ko re ke tse di tlhakonyana tsa go shoponyana itse maybe o ma 300 or like about 1000 di tlhako tseo ba se salang khopolo re motho jo for now ana di expense
ana di expense. True. And then currency ya rena it's 200 ha ikenji. It's more like when I'm doing online work o kara ke berketse 100 rand ya ko America ha ifitla ka mo South Africa.
Yes we won. So ino ba gore bana ba borena problem ke gore they learn in a hard way jo, and yes they learn in a hard way.
And then I also saw her papa khaogelo ke influencer ke ana Brathabiso ne.
Yeah, Thabiso.
Brathabiso before baba khaogelo he was always posting gama 2K. So I remember there is this young girl wa komakhatho.
Yeah.
So salabo like boyfriend telena.
Ibile
yeah, Tulisile. And then we had to come in like the other production hor ba two so and all that. So like I don't have a problem with content but the way he says it is like the like okarona le problem le ma 2K. Was like yeah. Le 2011 bali we say it's komakhatho not knowing what next week ba wisa la hae. And that time abolela ka khaogelo hape ka ngwana hae khaogelo na sa utlwe like I feel like no yo
why is it Habiba you must know ka di influencer no lot of influencer abatlhalwanye horana this again hanchi ba rana because of they want
engagement
engagement, and I cannot say they're making money out of it because of they don't make money. They just want, especially banyaka di numbers. And how level la hona no motho o bolela ka ngwana mongwe a sa etsa le di follow up.
Yeah,
Wa ikhalwa
yeah.
sa mathomo you are influencer but a wa ile go family eo and then wa utlwa story or wa ya go kasi
And but
lifestyle
kana ba utlwile botlhoko.
wa ikhalwa because you know bo Brian ke batho ba ratwa go di family before ba post I believe you cannot inbox a Brian or jo ke khopala story ke go bolela ka sona wena o bolela silo because of wena but that time o mo TikTok o nyaka di number o nyaka di followers o nyaka di gift wa ikhalwa but ba never say never gone be nngwe etsa something ka boshiu modimo o etsa ka motho ke lerato la
ka such situations in a sensitive way because we can't blame and say ma 2000 ko tsamba boshiu ko rata banna ko irang. I mean you can't do that.
ma 2000 jo ba phela life ya bona ke bana and remember no I sa tshwana le rena khale ma 2000 no molao ba tla wait why re ma 2000 ba unpredictable maybe or something is because of ba tla mo ba neni di allowance tse dinji
ya kana kwa technology
yes rena re ha re hula papa ona khono betha ka klapa o fente maybe mara no ka se report somewhere so le 2k no ka thoma ka o betha ka mpama we lo share na one tshwarisa so it's not like or ma 2k ba hat or byang it's because of molao e ba le mo yona wa ikhalwa so he wena o le ntate santse he ngwana mo ngwa le 2k a ditse phoso o e bolele mo le re maybe o guide batho pila unlike o thomore ya ke le boditse ma 2k ba etsa solo so because at the end of the day social media is gonna judge you e tlo ka re wena ile ba o palletse no ba ja maybe example
it's like judgmental on a certain issues against
yes wa ikhalwa
especially when it comes to motho ha bolailo we have to be careful that is why bari you don't speak ill of the dead motho ha setsa hatimile mola ar sa bolela le diphoso tsa hae like you have to be because it's more like re sa promote gender based violence motho that is why I can't feel hore ya dai ka nte vele ke mirile so because of 1 2 3 no a ona motho na le right ya go ntsha moya wa motho mo no matter the mistakes no to gender based violence no
but I think our influencers le bona like that's why ke channel ya ba iboni pila somehow le bona because of the numbers and everything ba senya especially na ke lebitsang controversy or
controversy
motho ha re ke pusha controversy but somehow wa senya
because you remember as an influencer ona le batho ba bantsi ba ba followang and then hona le mshimana le belletseng ha ntse re ya le 2000 le leng ba le wisitse kwa and then le yena ona le mathata le 2k la hae le yena wa bolaya re ya vele batella o gopola wena as an influencer remember or how le in such a big platform ya tsona le ya bo ekasi or your phone with you have numbers you have to be very very careful about what you say because of the word influencer it means or you have influence meaning influence ona leng yona you can turn people into the murderer or the lawyer or the teacher like you have influence
that is why hancha ke bona di comment mo di other pages o graba to comment ba you know what I think the government should start to step in mo di podcasting ba assess gore batho ba they qualifying ho rana di podcast it's like in future it means with the podcast there must be a babeli license because of these people ba iketsetsa and somehow ba mislead us setšhaba
exactly because they have influence
yes so but anyway Habiba I think re tla bola ka ona happen next time guys
we are done for a day
ke Branson wa madi ke tsamale
Habiba Makhato thank you so much for tuning in
ra leboga guys and re Majita please guys fokotsang and it basadi ba na re tse basadi le malomo khale so no basadi a isa di glass a isa le malomo ke di punching bag so let's not do the thing e lo rena etsa ke batswadi ba rena ba godisa bo marena boima we are trying to change but now ile batho bono ba bolaya bo serious couple stopping guys ra leboga and be with us on another episode ya GBV love shouldn't be abusive love is a beautiful thing.
No to gender-based violence, it's a wrap.
Thank you.